अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम एडोपिया स्कूल आए हैं जो पाकिस्तान का पहला डेमोक्रेटिक स्कूल है और उनके फाउंडर से बात करेंगे और उनसे पूछेंगे कि वो कैसे एक डिफरेंट स्कूल रन करी हैं और उनसे जानेंगे कि एजुकेशन कैसे कर सकते हैं बच्चों की और पेरेंट्स के लिए क्या वो एडवाइस करेंगी।
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Javeria. I am the founder of Edopia. Edopia को establish हुए तकरीबन 11 साल हो गए हैं. It is the only democratic school in the country. It is an alternate school and it is going to be one of the first self-paced learning schools in the country very soon.
How do you think we can protect the essence of childhood while preparing kids for the future?
I think अगर हमने बच्चों को future के लिए prepare करना है, so that the best thing that we can do for them is to really honor their childhood. जब हम बच्चों के childhood पे value place करते हैं, जब हम उनके साथ connection build करते हैं, जब हम उनको एक safe childhood देते हैं, in the process they develop a lot of capacities that are needed for them to engage with the world, चाहे वो उनकी physical world है या social world है, with a lot of confidence. So I don't think technological advancements are coming up at an unprecedented pace. हमें इस चीज़ के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान होना चाहिए कि हमारे बच्चे इस टेक्नोलॉजिकल वर्ल्ड की पेस के साथ किस तरह कीप अप करेंगे. What matters a lot more, someone having confidence in them. That is something that's always possible if families that are there within child's life or the teachers who are there in a child's life, they're present for them.
How do you think that every child, regardless of background, gets equal opportunity to learn and thrive?
हर इंसान के पास उसके सेट ऑफ सर्कमस्टांसेस होते हैं और उन सर्कमस्टांसेस को लेकर ही उन्होंने अपनी लाइफ का कुछ ना कुछ बिल्ड करना होता है. सो वी कांट जस्ट से दैट एक बच्चा हु वाज बोर्न इन प्रिविलेज इज गोइंग टू हैव द सेम लाइफ एज अ चाइल्ड हु वाज बोर्न विदाउट प्रिविलेज. हमें इक्वालिटी के लिए तो हम शायद we can't really ensure that, but what we can ensure is that a child wherever they are, given if they have the right toolkit for being raised well, then they can have certain things done for them, जिसकी वजह से उनका childhood जो है वो काफ़ी fulfilling हो सकता है. So I feel like one thing that can be done is educating parents, on how to support your children the most, how to be there for the children, how to develop a sense of connection with the children, how to make sure कि आपका बच्चा ठीक है स्कूल में उनको 1:8 की अटेंशन नहीं मिल सकती है, उनको बहुत अमेजिंग एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ नहीं मिल सकती, पर आप घर में क्या क्या एडजस्टमेंट्स कर सकते हैं जिसकी वजह से आपका चाइल्ड डिस्पाइट नॉट गोइंग टू अ वेरी elitist school is still able to do a lot. So I don't think I would say कि equality is possible, but a lot can be done if the parents of a child are really equipped with the necessary skills to raise their children well. And yeah.
How do you nurture curiosity and independent thinking in children in Edopia?
I think Edopia के लिए ये करना बहुत relatively आसान है, because we are set on this idea that the school is different, this is alternate. So even when the parents are coming to us, they understand that they are going to leave a lot of traditional expectations behind. So it starts with having the right priorities. And उसके बाद how do we do it? How do we make sure that their interests and passions are cultivated along the way? So we give a lot of voice to the children in their timetable. Our entire framework is basically designed such that the children get a lot of autonomy in the way they spend their time at school. And साथ they are supported, in a certain manner, जिसकी वजह से they are able to pursue their interests alongside getting like a very solid foundation in academics as well.
With screens becoming a dominant part of the childhood, how do we strike a balance between technology and nature?
Children need to work on, सबसे पहले तो as parents you need to work on this balance first and foremost, because मेरे लिए screens are a much bigger problem, because the parents are so hooked to the screens more than the children are, right? So you can't just tell your child, beta, the screen, you need to have like a screen nature balance if you cannot put your phone aside for the large part of your day. So सबसे पहले तो if I have to look at how that's going to be possible in my own household, I would look at what I'm doing. And मेरा अपना रूल ये है कि मैं 1-2 बजे के बाद when I'm done with my work, I do not look at my screen, and I try to not even keep my phone near me when I'm with my children, so that I can be present in the moment. And when my child is going to see me doing that, they are going to learn how to do this better as well. जब उनको नज़र आएगा अच्छा हमारे घर का ये कल्चर है, ये नॉर्म है, that we are not always hooked to the screens.
What's one common mistake you see parents making when it comes to their child's learning and development?
Because everyone's trying to do what they can do best. But एक चीज़ जो है, for instance, respectful parenting is something that's predominantly becoming more and more popular. People are trying to be more respectful towards raising their children, which is amazing, which is something that I feel is much needed. People really now need to stop hitting their children or screaming at them and so on and so forth. But a lot of times what I see is a lot of people feel like they are practicing respectful parenting, but essentially what they're doing is they're oscillating between permissive parenting and then authoritative parenting. मतलब वो इतने ज़्यादा अपने हिसाब से तो रिस्पेक्टफुल हो रहे होते हैं, बट दे फॉरगेट टू इस्टेब्लिश बाउंड्रीज. वो बच्चों को सब कुछ करने देते हैं, और जैसे ही बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा उनका बिहेवियर ऐसा हो जाता है जो उनकी बर्दाश्त से बाहर रहता है, तो दे ऑल्सो गेट डिसरेगुलेटेड और बच्चे को मार देते हैं या ज़्यादा डांट देते हैं. और दूसरी तरफ ये होता है कि व्हेन they are practicing permissive parenting, then in social spaces as where their children don't understand boundaries, and that is when it has an impact on other children and other people as well.
What are some simple activity or habits that families can adopt at home to make children more mindful of sustainability?
I think something that we try to practice a lot at my home, but this is something जो कि हमारी lifestyle का part है, and that is making sure that we are very aware of environmental toxins in our everyday life, you know. So you would not find the kind of language that we use around our living culture at home. उससे बहुत ज़्यादा I hope कि बच्चों को भी समझ आएगा कि these are our priorities that our household members have.
How can parents and educators introduce environmental awareness without creating eco-anxiety?
I think just by living a life where you're very mindful of your choices and you're incorporating whatever you're incorporating in a very bite-sized way. You know, you're not just always talking about making changes but never making any substantial ones to your own life. That is something that the children will pick up on as well. But जहाँ पे भी आप छोटे-छोटे changes अपनी ज़िंदगी में लेकर आते हैं, they are the ones that last the longest, and that is how the children also see that certain lifestyles are possible अगर हम उसको छोटे-छोटे parts में break down करके आहिस्ता-आहिस्ता implement करें अपनी life में.
How can parents be supportive of what truly excites and drive their kids instead of imposing their own expectations?
I think पाकिस्तान में बच्चों की hobbies बहुत कम होती हैं. That is what I've noticed growing up as well. That I mean, like if I were to say कि मेरी क्या hobby थी, so I didn't have a hobby. I was just studying for the longest time till I did my OA and A levels. And as an adult, I realized, oh, I don't have a hobby. You know, in a lot of places जहाँ पे children eventually become adults who achieve great things, one thing that often comes up is they had hobbies, they had interests, they were doing things just when they achieved a sense of accomplishment, they would achieve flow, and they would stick to those things for very, very long hours as well. So if they let children develop hobbies and don't create an anxiety around, I think we can, the parents can really help children achieve purpose better.
If you can change one thing about how children are raised and educated in Pakistan, what it would be?
I think our system is a lot about understanding why we are doing what we are doing. So for instance, if they feel like tests की preparation पे बहुत ज़्यादा emphasis है घर के अंदर, होमवर्क के अराउंड बहुत ज़्यादा एंजाइटी है, टेक्स्ट बुक को ख़त्म करने के अराउंड बहुत ज़्यादा एंजाइटी है. So if they could just pause and reflect कि why am I so anxious about it, and क्या होगा अगर ये नहीं होगा, and what are the other ways of doing it. So if they could just reflect on why do we have certain behavior patterns, that can be a good starting point.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग आउट टाइम. बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके, एंड ये देखिए कि आप एक ना डिफरेंट एजुकेशन सिस्टम रन कर रहे हैं. इट्स सो नाइस टू सी कि बाकी स्कूल्स की तरह सिर्फ हमारी एजुकेशन एक बिजनेस नहीं है, बट रियली लोग ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि बच्चों को एक रियल एजुकेशन दें, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस है कि बच्चों को पढ़ाया जाए और बच्चों को एजुकेट किया जाए.